Hey guys, here playing as Sunny. I'll throw back that dreadful hand and get a much better one here. This is a security testing, jack, kind of just run stacking type thing. Suckers to help make the breakers cost a lot less to use. Up against an Argus, and he's probably slamming one or both agendas. I mean, our hand's pretty good. I'm not that inclined to check, but we can take a tag pretty easily. So let's dive in, see what this one is. Hope it's not the Jackson, but there's nothing there anyway. We're gonna get a Gila, and we'll take a tag because our hand is good enough. I don't want to discard either of these cards. Let's draw. So we'll be on 6. Relatively safe from Midseasons. We'll go to 4. I don't think he's got Midseasons this early. The odds are pretty low that he has it already. And if we get this out earlier, it'll start paying for itself. And then we'll have no Midseasons threat later on because we'll be so rich. So what is our peddler going to bring us? It's going to bring us another sucker, Faust, which is hugely key because our breakers, we don't have any way to search for them. Nice. Second contact going to come up. So with this Faust, we can turn extra breakers, we can turn extra jack, extra John Masanori, all our stuff we have into just free accesses. In the meantime, we'll just start developing our board. Really not in a hurry against Argus. The only way he can really get us if we're rich is like a 24/7 unposted bounty, for example. Ooh, contract killer taking out Jack. I think probably the wrong choice. Interworld contact is not replaceable because we actually want all of them out, whereas the Jack, we have 2 more copies that are just hanging out. Still like my hand. I'm really not in a rush here. So we're just going to sit back and set up our drip. We have 2 RDR. We're probably not going to play both of these because you don't want to dig too deep against Argus at once. But a nice 2-card access should be the ticket. So I'm just going to play Shell Game on us, I guess. Is it going to be the triple remote play? No. So he's kind of wanting us to run on these. I'm going to run on them because really Psychic Field is probably the worst case. Veterans Program. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just take a tag. If he wants the other one, he can have it. John's pretty good here. Get John down, get a bit of free card draw without spending click. So the other one could be a Jackson. We see that he's got enough in his heat that he would probably shuffle a Jackson back. So I'm not going to laundry this card. John Masanori, just a great card against any kind of damage-based strategy because you get clickless card draws, what you need to not get in a situation where you can't run multiple times. You can keep your hand getting refilled for free. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a good choice. I think killing the Underworld Contact is smart here. But it's also a time walk for him. Like, he's spent quite a lot on this. It's 2 to res and 2 for the advanced tokens and 3 clicks. It's not even worth it if you ask me. Like, completely uneconomical. The testing. That's great. Would have been even better with Jack, but this is perfectly fine. We can dump the laundry into the archives next turn. We'll get our testing money. We'll get our card from John. We'll get our laundry money. It's like playing Andromeda, but worse. Boy, what do we got? Yeah, I don't think I really care about that card. Well, I kind of do. Yeah, let's check it. Okay, fair enough. Get rid of the Jackson right away. So the John is going to trigger mistakenly because it thinks we were not successful, but it's actually fine. So we'll go here, get a bunch of money. It's going to make our RDI affordable, rather. It's probably still early enough for this baby to be worth it. Baby draw. Yeah, all good. So despite probably having to take like 7 1-pointers, we're in decent shape. We're soon getting to the part where we're going to be just economically very far ahead of him. We can maybe even avoid playing breakers at all and use Security Nexus for a lot of things. There's Jack. That's really good. So we'll play Jack for free now that we've got 3 link. Pretty tasty. Sucker's starting to build. In the end, we may just want to use the RDI off this instead of the Faust, depending on what we get. So the thing with Jack is we can actually now check for free. So Jack's going to let us just dive into this and see what we get. Public support. I'm going to leave that. I want to stay ahead in money. And if he reses it, we'll come back and trash it. Contract killer. Let's get rid of that. I kind of want my John Masanori and my second Jack. Still early in the turn. We're going to run everything snare. Don't care. So losing both RDIs, we probably will want this RDI from the peddler then. I mean, if we run literally every card he puts down, I don't think we can lose. Contract killer, yeah, I'll get rid of that. Baby draw. Let's draw again. Another underworld contact's pretty good. We're okay for money, I think. Want the second data folding? I don't know if we do or not. It says 8. Yeah, let's get the data folding down. We can not play the sure gamble or the security test. We can keep these for fodder. Let's go to hostile takeover here. It's going to make things better for us in terms of the security nexus because we're going to have a bad pub to pay the trace. Interesting stuff. Okay, this Utopia is going to help us not die. Baby draw puts us at 15. Yeah, let's go here. We'll nexus through whatever this is. Checkpoint. Ooh. We have 3 links, so we might as well just pay this trace here. That bad pub is going to hurt him a lot. It's going to 8, so we're paying 5 to meet this trace. And we'll shard in instead of accessing. So we can neuter any kind of kill-based stuff we care about. Not sure if we want to play any of these. 21 cards left. No, we got plenty of cards left. I'm going to draw. We'll throw it on this gamble. So this is fodder. This is probably fodder. Yogg's not bad. Too bad pub now. We're not getting taxed by trashing anything. So we'll take a tag. Pick up the other one as well. And then we can have 3 clicks left to do whatever we need to do. Snare, yeah. So, baby draw, remove the tags. I actually don't think you can do anything if we just run every card he puts down. He's gonna try to get wear through our entire stack, which is kind of a plan, I guess. So we'll fire off Jack, get our sucker, get a card. Really? Okay. $7 against our 3 links, so we'll pay 4. Sheesh. Vulcan cover up, yep. No reason to take meat damage from him ever. We'll just continuously take tags. $18. I don't want to go again this turn. I really think patience here is such a virtue. If we rush, we can maybe find a way to lose. Whereas if we play patiently, I think there's just no way to actually lose at all. I really like Security Nexus. I think this is probably the best part of what Sunny, despite it being really expensive. It's also really strong. It's a universal breaker that, you know, already puts her at 3 link. You can just go through ice. So we'll use Jack. Being able to check this and have 4 clicks left, really quite good. Contract Killer, Bad Pub takes him out. How many have we killed? There's 3 in the trash right now, is that correct? Yeah. Cater response team. Yeah, obviously we're going to kill that too. Yeah, I feel like we'll go to R&D here. Let's just do the trace. Checkpoint's such a bad ice. Like, everything about it is bad. The fact that it gives a bad pub is just awful. The fact that it's trace based is awful, and then the fact that you then let them jack out if they want to is also terrible. Hedge Fund, Gila, perfect. Steady as she goes. Shake that tag. Yeah. 4 cards or 5 cards. I don't think he can do much of anything here, so we'll throw that down. Yeah, the game's gone too long. Sunny will just devour slow decks. Because when you're getting $4 a turn, it's really hard for them to tax you out. So I'm actually going to fire Jack here. So we're going to go in here, first click. No, we're not. I want to get my John card. I want to have 6 cards in case of like 3rd snare and a shock or something. I mean, it's very unlikely. Regardless. Having a bunch of cards makes sense. 2 snares in the bin, so there can only be 1 snare here. Public support. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. And there's a 3rd snare. Out of the way. I'm not going to play this peddler. We're probably going to want as many cards as possible for damage buffering. I'm not sure what he can do here. Dedicated response team, yeah. No reason to get tagged. Stim Hack can obviously not play that. I thought about putting another link source in. Like even just one like access to global site or something like that, but I don't know if it's needed. Thing is, it's still pretty slow. Yeah, let's go again and see if we can win this. Then we've got 2 clicks left to remove tags if we need to. Midseason. All right, that's off the table. I mean, the big issue with having all these one-pointers is that you lose so many deck slots. So you end up not having that much economy outside of like maybe a profiteering, for example. So let's pop this Utopia and probably get some. Yeah, there it is. It's like absolutely no way for him to get in that game since a long time. I think Wilsonia's not quite tier 1. She does have many favorable matchups against other tier 2 decks. What's really holding her back is like the Astrobiotics thing where you just don't have an answer to fast advance. So I'm really hoping we see in the next couple cycles, maybe in Mumbad, we see some stuff that lets her either dig R&D faster and harder to get around that, or at the least just some kind of fast advance answer that you can play, because like Clone Ship is too much influence. And they have countermeasures anyway to Clot. If the source was actually good, or if Traffic Jam was actually good, you could play that. But maybe we'll see something. Thanks for watching, guys.